What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. In today's video, I'm going to be going over Chainlink. Be going to check out, PENGU and CRO and CRV, some of the other alts that some people have asked about. And so, if you like today's video, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and leave a comment where you're tuning in from. Really appreciate it. So, if we're here on the 2 hour for Chainlink, I don't even want to be on the 2 hour for Chainlink. My apologies. We are on the daily for Chainlink. We are on the daily for Chainlink. We are building bullish momentum. We are building bullish momentum. We have a three-wave move to the downside, right? Three-wave move to the downside. If we have a fib retracement of this area, where did we go? Came down, wicked down to that 886 area. That's, we closed below at 786, and now we're above the 69197. I would love for us to get above this 2387 mark, and that can confirm our low. Right, 2387 can confirm our low. We had a fake out to the downside, right, with this diagonal trend line. That's why I said it's kind of an idea of what we're going to, what we're doing. But Chainlink looks good. We're back above the 20-day EMA for those that can't see it, right? So that's strong. That's strong. That's strong. And so for the subs that keep asking about Chainlink is still my bread and butter. It's still my baby. It's just yesterday was kind of I was kind of in a rush. That's why I didn't make the video. So sorry about that. But it looks great. If we are on the daily, ooh, look at that green dot on the daily, right? Green dot on the daily. We're back above the 52 for the RSI. So let's close above this 52 on the RSI, build some momentum, and then get through this moving average. Okay, so we're back into bullish territory. If you're subbed to the channel, you know the levels. Above 52, we look up. Below 52, we look down. Okay, so what do? We got below 52. Where do we go? We try to touch that 39197. Okay, so we have those levels there. In terms of the 4 hour, let's do the 8 hour chart. 8 hour chart looks good. Oh my gosh, look at this, just building momentum on the 8 hour chart. This looks bullish as heck, ladies and gentlemen. Higher lows, right? Higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high. Building momentum to get through this 52 level, right? We're not just shooting up to shoot back down, right? We're doing something like this, right? We're coming up, coming down, coming up. It's a smaller time. It looks smaller. It looks more constructive. Can we find something else? Ooh, something like this, right? Something like this. Let's get that price action in the screen. Okay, something like this, right? Come up, coming down, coming up, coming down, right? It's still higher lows, higher highs, and then you got up. And once you got up, you used it as support, right? Because you didn't just shoot straight up from the bottom here, just like this. This is a perfect example. Instead of doing this where you just went straight up and then got rejected, you kind of built momentum down under it, underneath the zone, and then got above it. Okay, that's what you like to see. That's what you really like to see, okay? In strong moves, you can see this. You can see this. It's just more risky to the downside, okay? So let's get above this 5201 level. In terms of I really want to show you guys oh wait, look at this real quick. You see this 20, ladies and gentlemen? It's getting ready to curl up over this 50. It's getting ready to curl up over this 50. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks really good. This looks really good. Really good. Last time we did that, just above the 50, we went up just above the 50. All right, we went up a whopping 64%. If we do that at this price level, I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be beautiful. 64% takes us up to $38, right? That's kind of a weird number, right? We had that $42 to $43 area. So that would be really nice. So if we're here on the 2 hour, this is what looks really nice, okay? This is why I like capturing the fake outs, okay? So we had this trend line, right? We've used to bounce down through here. We bounced right here, faked out everybody like, oh no, we closed below, we're going to zero. Nope, psych. Got above it, then use it as support and started to move up, okay? Above all the EMAs, okay? What do we do down here? Psych, same exact thing, right? We closed below, had a full body candle close below, which is typically bearish, and then what do? We came up, used as support. Now let's get rolling, right? This looks beautiful. If you're subbed to the channel, you know that this is what we love. We love the momentum, then the springboard, right? Where's our momentum, right? Look at this. Look at this momentum. We came up, built some momentum right here, right? So we could use it as a springboard. Beautiful. This is exactly what you want to see. You see that blue in here? Let me zoom in for the peeps. All right, look at this. Right, we came up and built some momentum, right? So we could have something to slam us down a little bit, build up some bears, right? Like the bears are, oh no, they're hitting resistance again. Psych, now we're out of here. Okay, that's what you like to see. You don't want to just, right, if you come up and you have a big wick to the upside, right? Big momentum to the upside, then you just slam down. You like to see you like to build momentum. Just build it. Build it. Now the next one should be even higher, right? The next one should be even higher. That's what we're hoping for, right? We're above the 52 on the 2 hour. So now let's go get overbought. Let's get overbought now. Can I draw a trend line right here and see what we are doing real quick, and then I will move along. All right. Let's see. Now let's do this one. We're right at that. Let's do this. Don't need it on the daily. We could do it to the 4 hour. Let's see on the 4 hour where we're at. Where are we at? Come on, baby. We're breaking through. We're breaking through. We're breaking through. Look at this. This looks really good. All right, so let's close this. How much time do we have left, actually? We're breaking through. We got... Oh, okay, we just closed the candle. We just closed the candle. So, sorry, that's irrelevant. I thought we were about to close. I was over on the XLM video, and I was like, okay, our 2 hours about to close. Okay, so let's close the 2 hour above this. Our RSI looks great. Fu Manchu looks great. Everything looks great. Everything looks great. So let's go to these smaller guys. So CRO, right? If you were here on the channel, right? If you were subbed to the channel, we were saying, hey, right? We can come down to this 26.29 level to 25.27 level. What did we do? We came right below that 25.27 level. So again, not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but hey, pretty key areas to look to buy, right? Pretty key areas to look to buy. We have, it looks like kind of like a 1-2 situation going on right here. Kind of like a 1-2, right? Kind of like a 1-2. Where are we finding resistance? Right at that 618. Right at that 618. So for continuation, excuse me, to the upside, we need to close above that 27.59 level for this, right? This is just a little subwave, right? This isn't like your next target levels, okay? Right, we're looking to get to the 30-cent mark again, and possibly to that 34-cent mark again before we come down in a subwave 4, hit a subwave 5, and that could be your first wave, right? Your first wave of the first wave of the fifth wave of the fifth wave. I haven't done CRO, I'm not gonna lie. I think this was the third, so we're come down in 4. So this is the fifth. This is the first of the fifth, coming down in 2. So this is the second wave. So the third wave of the fifth wave. Sorry about that. Third wave of the fifth wave, which is the most bullish, right? So that looks good. This is just the first wave. We definitely, on this first wave, right? Let's say we do get up. I can't see, that's the thing with fib levels. I can't give you a target to the upside after the third wave, just because the third wave hasn't completed yet. Hasn't even really started yet. To really get started on the third wave, we need to get above 28.14. Then it's like, okay, now we're really getting started. Okay, that's the 786. I will leave that up there for you guys on the channel. We have momentum on the 2 hour, which is good. You like to see momentum. We've broken out of this downtrend. It looks good. Let's go to this 8 hour. All right, still below on the 8 hour. Right, we're sitting right at that 0.5. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Sitting on that 0.5, kind of rejected off the 618. Right, this could be like a little A, B, C to the downside. I can give you a level for that, so I can mark up here actually. Let me mark right here for you guys. This is for continuation. Cool. Let me go right here. 0.786. Continuation. Sorry if I spelled that wrong. Okay, so we can do that. I can get rid of this. Okay, so where we can see us coming down to, so if we go from a low to a high, I don't even want to take that high, but I'll take this high. Right, I'll take that high. Yeah, I'll take that high. That's a fake out. That's not whatever. I'll use both. I'll use both. So lowest you want to see it come down is the 2613 level, right? That's the lowest you want to see it come down because that's your 786. If we take it from this level, I don't know if I like this. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. So that 25.5 level, let's stick with this because this is a really big wick. It's kind of indecisive, right? So I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use this with more of a body, a little bit more conviction. And so, right, we have the 382 for a strong move. You're looking for 2676. Okay, but we could be in an ABC. So theoretically, we can come all the way down to the 618 would be a solid spot to bounce after your ABC, but your A, you can come down to your 382, so 2676, things like that. So 2676 to 2641 is what I'd like to see. Anything deeper than the 618, then you're like, okay, kind of a deeper correction, right? It can stall out the move. Okay. If we're on CRV, ooh, this looks good. This looks really good. We are at the 8 hour. I'll come back to that. We'll save the good news for after. Ooh, look at that, baby. Hey, this is why. Hey, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, please. It helps out the channel. Leave a comment. I mean, hey, leave a comment if you added, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but hey, this level right here, key level. Hey, if you watched that first video, we put this on about 10 days ago. I said, hey, you could wick down to that 200. Watch that video. Leave a comment. All right, I'm not cherry picking. This is what I do. Okay, it's what I do. We're on the 100 right now. We need to get above this on the 100. That's key, right? This 100 is serving as resistance. Is there confluence of will we break it? Ooh, look at that. Look at that right there. That is beautiful. It's the double breakout. I don't have the levels on here for the RSI. If you want levels on here for the RSI, let me know and I can get you those levels. But we're breaking through the moving average and we're breaking through our downtrend. All right, downtrend from, what is that, July 17th. So it's a pretty solid downtrend, right? Breaking through that. Looks good. CRV looks good. Let's get into the 8 hour. Right, this is good news right here. Look at this good news. You got the 20, the 50. Right, so we're resting right above this. We're resting, right above the 20-day EMA. We had a cross down below with the 50 and the 200. With typically you have a move and we spike down, but now since the 50 is below, now we can get a rise up. Right, so CRV looks like it's ready to run. Looks like it's getting ready to run, baby, run, Forrest, run. Let's do like a 1. Let's do like a 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, we're right at that 786. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. So we get above this level right here. We close above this level consistently. All right, look up. To this 1618, to this 84-cent mark, to this 2618, to the 90-cent mark, right? Just like what I just covered, CRO. Just like CRO, this is not your overall targets. This is just the first. This is the first wave of the third wave of the fifth wave, right? Because this is your fifth. This should be your fifth wave. This is the first wave of the overall fifth wave. Okay, and so these are just sub-wave targets. Okay, sub-wave targets for continuation to the down to the upside. And so we are finding some resistance at that 786. We could pull back, right? I can move that, and we could pull back to, let's get something like this right here. That 382 would be a nice mark. That 77 mark, all the way down, right? You wouldn't want to close less than 76 because then you're in a deep retracement, right? And that's not good, right, at all, right? Because this is the third wave. If we're trying to get to the third wave, you just kind of want a shallow pullback, right? 236, 382 would be ideal. Lowest is 76. If we close below this 786 or come to the 786, right, we're probably going to invalidate this and then kind of start going sideways. So those are the levels for that. For CRV, if you have questions or concerns about CRV, drop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. And lastly, we are going to go over Pudgy Penguin, the myth and the legend. PENGU, right? PENGU, how do we do? Can we give a grade on this? Hey, leave a comment on my grades, man. Grade me, I don't care. Leave a grade. F through A. Don't matter to me. You won't hurt my feelings, I promise. We marked this out along with the other levels, right? About a week ago, a little over a week ago, we marked 2737. What did we come down to? We came down to 2754, right? So again, not a financial advisor, it's in financial advice, but area of interest, right? Area of interest, and what do? We bounced up. We bounced up from this area. We're up 15%. Hey, leave a sub. Help your boy out. All right, leave a sub. Help your boy out. Okay. What are we doing right now? We are below the 20. We're below the 20. We're still above all the EMAs. PENGU's really strong actually. We're still above all the EMAs, but we're still in this channel. All right, still in this channel. So we could work our way up a little bit, work our way up, and then come back down. Right, we're still not void of that yet. Okay, we are finding some resistance at the 20, so this would be a key level to get above right here. I'll drop this right here. Right, 20 EMA daily. Okay, so we can have that right there, especially when you go into the smaller time frames. I do like that we have a green dot, but actually this isn't bad, right? We've broken out. We're back testing immediately, so let's stay above. We need to stay above this moving average on the RSI, right? Stay above this moving average on the RSI, right? Worst case scenario, right? You're going to break through. If you break through, you're probably going to come back in this channel and then kind of just work your way back down, which is not ideal, right? Not ideal. So let's stay above this. Let's use this as support, right? So if you have Pudgy, right, keep an eye on that. That'll give you an idea of what your future holds. If we're going into let's tune into the 4 hour. Let's go into the 4 hour. 4 hour looks, ooh, that's a kind of a bearish candle. Look at that. But you're in a bull flag. You're kind of in a bull flag. Let's see what we've done right here. Come down, come up. Yeah, stayed above the 236. Strong move. That's kind of what you want to see in continuation. Very strong move. Very, very, very strong move. From the high to low. Sorry, wrong thing. High to low. Wow, that's an overshooting B wave. So with overshooting B waves, typically you get a higher low on the C wave. Typically you get a higher low on the C wave. So for the C wave, right, where do we close? I mean, we can close right here. We close here on the 4 hour. So if we close at 3070 or higher on the 4 hour, we are going to absolutely rip. Pudgy Penguin is going to absolutely go crazy if we close above the 382. That's a shallow correction that just is bullish as heck, building bullish momentum. You see this pattern here. You're kind of building this pattern, right, where you're kind of using momentum. Okay, if you can't see it, momentum, right? Another set of momentum, right? Do we have a slanted inverse head and shoulders? We kind of do something like that, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. My line was atrocious. Sorry for that. But yeah, so that looks great. Breakout point would be somewhere, somewhere along this line right here. So close above that. Kind of where that 20-day EMA is. I'm so sorry for all the lines. That was just terrible. That was terrible. Something like this. All right, something like that. Something like that. All right. So close above this, right? So you got to, get rid of this. Right, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? Kind of build in your right shoulder so you can come down just a little bit. Close at that. I mean, you could close at that 0.5. Just close at just equal lows. What did this close at? 3061. Yeah, you can close right above that 0.5. Kind of build your right shoulder, and then once you get above the 3112 or that 100-day moving average, bullish as heck. So, hey, these all look good, right? I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but we're building bullish momentum, right? Building bullish momentum, and it's being written on the charts. The charts are showing bullish momentum, especially with stablecoin dominance. Stablecoin dominance is showing bullish momentum, right? We're at 628 now. We're at 628. We're below the 100. Okay, we're below the moving average. We're below the 54.62. We have a red dot on the Fu Manchu, right? Same thing, same concept. Look at this on the 2-day. We're below the bullish area for the RSI, and now we're getting to this key level right through here. So this closed in 7 hours and 44 minutes. So today's going to be huge, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, if you liked today's video, if you got something out of it, if there's things that I need to explain more, provide more detail, etc., leave a comment. Give me some feedback, please. I really appreciate it. Tell me I'm doing a good job. Tell me I'm doing a bad job. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. So I appreciate you stopping by. Please hit that like button. Thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.